Are you finding it hard to grow your email list in your creative business? Watch this video to get my 3 strategies to grow your email list fast. I'm Kylie Carlson, business coach for creative entrepreneurs, and it is time to kick off your heels, grab yourself a coffee and get ready to be inspired. For the best tips, tricks and advice on growing a profitable creative business, you need to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so that you're notified every time I release a new video on Tuesdays. If you're wondering how to turn your email list into hot leads who are ready to buy from you, then stay tuned to this video because you are about to learn my 3 foolproof strategies for growing your email list fast. Plus, as a special bonus, I'm sharing my guide on how to grow your email list in just 7 days. You'll get the link at the end of this video, so stay tuned. You can't have a successful launch unless you've got people to sell your offer to. So, what are you supposed to do if you don't have a giant email list or a giant social media following? Well, today I'm sharing the strategy that I use to create profitable launches for both of my brands. And just as a side note, these strategies really help you to grow a bigger following along the way, making future launches even easier. A few years ago, I decided to do a big launch for a new product that I thought would work for my other business. And it turned out that the launch wasn't all that big. In fact, the only thing sizable about it, was that it was a huge, big flop. Yep. I made many grand plans, I poured in hours of work, and then I expected to have loads of people signing up for this product. I sold exactly 0. It was definitely a flop. Now that I've had a lot of practice and, I've figured out some of the better strategies for launching, I want to share what I've learned with you so that you can go on and do the same. So number 1, you must have an audience. Now the first step is simply to accept the fact that you actually do need an audience. You have to have an audience, otherwise who's going to buy what you're selling? But you don't have to own that audience and you don't already have to have them. Yes, you need people to sell to. Just a fact. You can't sell if you don't have anyone to sell to. But everyone starts with 0. Everyone finds that audience somehow. So, if you want to launch and you want to actually make sales, then where are you going to find an audience to sell to? Well, we'll get there in just a moment. But first, you need to do step 2, which is create a very compelling offer. Now, before you're quite ready to launch, you need to have something worth launching. Now, from my experience, I have to say that normally the product is fine, but the positioning is not. It's like that old saying, people don't buy drills, they buy holes in wood. People don't want to buy a course. People don't even want to buy an amazing course that will teach them amazing things and has 27 modules and 15 bonuses. People buy the results. They buy, you will become a better knitter. You will get more blog traffic. You will lose weight. You will make £1 million. So, as you're preparing to launch your offer, and it doesn't matter if it's a course, a service, a book, or anything, it's important that you frame it as results that you're selling. In addition, it's important that you know exactly who would want these results because those are the people you need to find to sell to and why they want those results because that will help you write your sales copy. Which leads me on to step 3. How to create an audience out of thin air. Okay, so what do all real businesses do to get new customers? They advertise. They shell out the cash to pay for exposure. Understand that nobody likes paying to advertise. Businesses don't pay because it's fun or even because they have money to waste. They pay for advertising because it earns them money. When my launch flopped, I wasn't paying for any advertising. My marketing budget was non-existent. And I thought that with so many opportunities for free exposure on social media and the existing audience that I had with my other brands and products that I should make do with that. Well, relying exclusively on free social media, it occasionally works for some people. However, in my experience working with creative entrepreneurs, I would say that 95% of the time, at least, it doesn't work at all. You know, they work so hard to grow their audiences, pouring 20, 40, even 60 hours a week into working on their businesses, yet their following is increasing with incredible, mind-numbing slowness. And that's just because there is a lot of noise in the marketplace. There's millions of companies all trying to be heard, and you are one tiny voice that just gets lost in the storm. Now, obviously, you probably can't conquer the world tomorrow and make everybody listen to you. But what you can do and must do is to claim your slice of the pie. But how do you do that? Not through begging, please listen to me, pleading, listen to me, spamming, listen to me, 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 or standing on a box and yelling, listen to me. Nope, you raise your hand, you make an honest bid, and you buy it like an adult. Now, I can almost hear you screaming at the screen, but I don't have any money to spend on ads. It doesn't matter, it's not a problem. You can buy a slice of this pie for as little as £5 or $5. To break it down very simply, let's say you spent £5 a day on ads. That's £150 a month. We generally get leads for about £2 each, at which rate you'd get 75 leads in a month. If you converted 5% of your new audience, you'd make about 3 sales. So you'll break even if you're selling a £50 plus product, but if your offer is £150, then you'll make £450 and triple your money. Is that a crazy 6-figure launch? Obviously not, but you didn't buy a crazy 6-figure launch. You bought a £150 starter launch. But good news, next time around you can afford the £300 model. Now I can hear you screaming now, what if my money is wasted? If you spend £150 on advertising your launch and don't make a single sale, then you will learn that your positioning and or your copywriting, it doesn't convert well. And that will be a pretty cheap, valuable lesson that will teach you how to improve for future launches. And if you make even one sale, you've covered your costs. So how do you turn your new audience into sales? Well, just because you have them on your list doesn't mean that they're necessarily chomping at the bit and eager to buy from you. They may be interested in your industry, your topic, your niche, but they might not even be aware that they need the results that your offer would create for them. They don't necessarily know why they need what you're selling, or even that they have a problem that you could solve. And that's where having a strategic launch and pre-launch strategy comes into play, because if you can't convince and convert your new audience into actual paying customers, then your ad spend, it really will be wasted. Now you know exactly how to grow your email list fast. As I mentioned at the start of this video, I've created a guide that shows you how to grow your email list within 7 days, and you can download it for free by using the link in the description below. Also, if you want to join a community of creative entrepreneurs just like you, then you need to join my free Facebook group where I share lots of ideas, tips, and tricks on how to grow your creative business. And again, the link is down below in the description. If you like this video, remember to like it and drop me a comment to let me know what your biggest email frustration is. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.